live. Um, we do record it, as you just see, but it's always better to be on live. You pay more attention, and it helps me to know that I'm not just speaking to myself. If nobody showed up on here, then it would be a little bit different of a energy level. But so many exciting things happening with this product. You may be invited onto this Zoom just as a guest of somebody checking out an amazing product. I want to let you know that the testimonies that we're hearing every single day are absolutely amazing. I'm going to share some of those as I go through this presentation. And then also at the end, we will open up to testimonies, and people will share their story. And a lot about it, you may look at it and say, well, I'm not interested in the business side. Well, take that out of your mind, take it completely out of mind, and just look at this product on the merits of the product. And then what'll happen is you'll start feeling something, because everybody notices a benefit from this product that uses it long enough. I don't know what your time frame will be. It could be minutes and it could be weeks. I just don't know. Everybody's body's different, but I guarantee you if something is happening within your body, and I'm going to share with you why we know that to be true. So let's get started. So stem cell activation, we're going to start out with just a short little video. It's like a minute. And so listen to this.
Light, an ancient form of energy that goes back to the dawn of time. For us, it all begins with the sun, the source of life and light for our entire solar system. Even Einstein concluded that everything we're made of contains light. All life originates with the sun through photosynthesis. Plants and vegetation collect the light, and all living creatures emit light. Humans actually emit infrared light, which can be seen with night vision devices. We've known for centuries that light has many effects on the
Vincent is very, very quiet, eh?
I've got it all the way up, my friend.
Also can't hear as well.
Health benefits. Here's how the technology works. First, a patch is applied to specific points on the body. Where the patch covers the skin, infrared light emitted from the body is reflected back into the tissue. This stimulates the skin, which in turn stimulates specific regions of the brain. The brain then taps into the body's own natural flow of energy and the ability to heal itself. Let's take a look at why this is important on a cellular level. For example, a number of our patch products help counteract free radicals, oxygen molecules that damage cell proteins and contribute to visible signs of aging. When the body is stimulated through phototherapy to release its own antioxidants, these free radicals are neutralized naturally. Light wave phototherapy.
Okay, sorry about that. I know the volume is really soft. I have no control over that. Get back to the person that shared this presentation with you, and they can send you the full video. Sorry, I got to stop that and go to here. There we go. So once again, sorry about that. I have no control over that. So just to start out with this company, this product is a 19-year-old company. It's been around for quite a while, but the challenge was this company was doing about $20 million a year on the other products that they have. Great products. I'm not putting the products down. I'm not degrading them. They're very valuable to us. I know I take several of the other products, or I use several of the other products myself, finding great results with them. I love, without going into too much detail, I've been taking the Aeon, the Nirvana sometimes, and the glutathione, help to detoxify. But the X39 is the flagship. So about 3 years ago, after 11 years of research and development and millions of dollars, our founder invented the X39, the stem cell activation product. So they went from $20 million a year to over $300 million a year because of this product. And it's because people are getting results. People are getting benefits. People are feeling change in their body, whether it's aches and pains, whether it's just a better feeling about themselves. hair growth, hair changing color. It's just amazing the testimonies that I get on a daily basis. We are in over 75 countries, and we just became listed on the NASDAQ, on the Inc. 500 magazine. They do the top 500 companies and growth, and we are now on that because we're growing so fast. In 3 years, went from 20 million a year to 300 million a year. Now we're doing more than 20 million a month now. And it's all due to this X39 stem cell activation product. This is our founder, Glenn that's funny. David Schmidt. David Schmidt is the founder, the CEO, the scientist, the inventor, the creator of everything in this product. He is he owns over 130 patents. He was inducted into the International Hall of Fame of inventors twice because of his inventions. He has worked for the Navy, helping the Navy to help the submarine people working in submarines how to have better energy naturally. And that's how actually our product started. Not the stem cell one, but the energy patch started from that. So usually a company like this does not have the founder and the CEO and the science all together. Usually they have somebody that says, I'm going to start a business. They're going to find a product, find out who created the product, and I'm going to partner with them. But we have it all rolled up into one. Very brilliant guy. Sometimes the things he says are so technical that it's hard to comprehend unless you're really scientifically. But I would recommend you listen to some of his speeches. I personally have to speed them up a little bit. So if you go to YouTube and look at it, you can do it to 1.25 and it speeds it up. So I stay focused on it. But brilliant guy. So basically, I get it all the time. I don't get it, Vincent. My aches and pains, my carpal tunnel, my knee, my whatever. I'm feeling a benefit. What is absorbing into my body from this patch? I know you told me nothing, but I don't believe it. So I'm going to tell you right now, nothing absorbs from your body into your body from the patch. The patch is composed of organic nanocrystals. You're like, what the heck's a nanocrystal? I don't know. I'm not technology savvy. I'm not into the science of the whole thing. I just know it works. And nothing infuses into the body, no vitamins, no nothing. If you look at the patch, it's just plastic encased. What this thing does is it's just like if you go outside in the sun. Now, I'm not really bright. So speaking of the sun, I was told that when you go out in the sun, you get vitamin D. So I always thought that the sun gave me vitamin D. That is not what happens. I didn't realize that until I got involved with this company about 3.5 months ago. When you go out in the sun, the light from the sun, the UV rays, sends a signal to the brain, and the brain your body creates its own vitamin D. That's pretty interesting that your body can create its own vitamin D. Your body creates a lot of stuff. It does. Glutathione. There's a lot of things that your body creates itself. As we get older, it stops creating as much. So this patch uses your own light. If you've ever looked at night vision goggles, you think, well, that's caused by heat. No, it's not necessarily all of it's caused by heat. It's caused by light that's comes from our body. All of our bodies are light. We all emanate light from our bodies. And so this patch, when you put it on, it reflects a certain spectrum of light. And that spectrum of light sends a signal to the brain, just like the sunlight does, to create vitamin D, except the patch emanates a light that sends a signal to the brain to create and stimulate your copper peptides. It's called GH something copper peptides. You can Google it. That copper peptide then activates your stem cells, and the stem cells become dormant the older you get. And so stimulating that copper peptides is activating your own body stem cells. Now, we all know somebody that has gone and got stem cell therapy in the United States. A lot of people go down to Mexico or to other countries to do it because it's cheaper. It's very expensive out here in the United States, but it's taken them 11 years and millions of dollars to perfect this. And in fact, they have received a patent proving that this does stimulate your copper peptides. It does activate your stem cells by stimulating the copper peptides, and nobody else has ever done it. That's a big deal, you guys. The medical industry, as you know, the pharmaceutical industry, they would do anything to make money off of anything they can. So if they could figure out a way to do this, they definitely would have years ago. And instead, they can't figure it out. And our founder has figured it out and has received a patent of it. One of the things, if you are interested in the business side of things, that's a big deal to know that you have something that's patented that nobody else can utilize or do for another 20 plus years. So we have exclusivity to this product. It's absolutely changing business financially. A lot of people that choose to take advantage of this. And I promise you this, you may not want to, but if you try this product, if you're a guest on here, you give this product a good, solid try. You give it, a month to 90-day trial, you will notice a benefit. And then you'll feel the way I feel, is I feel guilty if I don't share this with other people, because everybody has aches and pains and health issues the older we get. So this is very interesting to realize. Of course, none of us know what's going on in our body unless you are a scientist or a health practitioner of some sort. But by age 30, you have almost only half of your stem cells are active. The stem cells do not go away. They do not die off. They just become dormant. And so by age 30, you have only half your stem cells are active. By age 60, almost none. So basically, you've got one or two active in your body, and they're wondering who's going to disappear first. And so activating your stem cells is very important to your health and your vitality. Stem cells are what repair damaged genes. That's why we get older, we get wrinkles, we get hair graying, we get ailments, our bones get weak. A lot of different things start happening as we get older because the stem cells are not active. And that's why people pay thousands and thousands of dollars to get stem cell injections. The problem with that is a lot of times the body will reject it. You have no idea where these stem cells are coming from unless they took them out of you or as a child or from a umbilical cord somewhere, from one of your children or something. So most of them are coming from somebody else, a lot of times an aborted baby, which is, in my opinion, a horrible thing, but it does help people in certain ways, but it doesn't go throughout your whole body. It's only localized in that area. And then a lot of times your body will reject it and it doesn't take effect, and therefore you get no benefit from it. So activating your own stem cells is a huge plus. Here it is, a study. There's over 80 studies done on this product, 8 reviews. You can go to a website. I'll give you that website in a minute. You can look at all 80 of them if you're scientifically inclined. You can get the studies, the patents, all the stuff. But they did a study here. They took 50 to 80-year-olds. They all wore a patch 12 hours a day for 6 weeks. They all put the patch on the back of the neck, between the shoulder blades, or right below the belly button. All the studies they did, everybody had to wear the patch at the same location. They couldn't just put it anywhere. To get a uniform study, they had to all be uniform. And so one of the things they did a brain scan, and this is the scan. The first session is before they wore the patch. The red is inflammation and is not good for you. Inflammation not good for you anywhere, but definitely not in the brain. And then here it is, session 2 after 3 weeks, and it shows you exactly the redness is gone. And then session 3, it's even gotten improved and even better. So it's showing and proving that this product is helping the body to reverse inflammation and get rid of inflammation in all areas of our body. And I'll share with you some more studies on that. So the first few days, what happens is 4,000 genes begin to be reset. Within 24 hours of the patch is beginning to reset 4,000 genes into a younger, healthier state. Who doesn't want that? Who doesn't want your genes to be a healthier state and to be regenerated and reactivated and begin to be reset so you can live a healthier life and live longer life? Now, I'm not a scientist, so that is not a financial or a medical statement. I'm telling you right now, this patch does not do anything to your body, does not heal your body. It just causes the body to do what it's designed to do. If you look at Bible times, they were living to hundreds of years old. Why aren't we living to hundreds of years old? A lot of it has to do with our environment, our food. There's a lot of different reasons, but to be able to reset your genes and to reactivate your stem cells could be the leading thing that's going to help you to live healthier and longer. Within 1 to 3 months, you begin to increase your collagen. I'm noticing my hair is turning darker. My fingernails are growing. I shave more often now than I used to. A lot of different things. I'm hoping my wife, she's a little bit younger than me, but I swear she gets younger every day. She's Hispanic, and I get older every day. So I'm hoping I'll catch up to her and be as young looking as she is. And so having more collagen, helping your body to age less and slower or reverse, as I'm going to share with you in a minute, is a huge big deal. Now, I don't know what this is called. The pluripotent stem cell turns into any cell it needs to in the body. So this is important. You may say, well, Bill got a result from his aches and pains in hours. How come I'm not? And the thing you need to realize is everybody's body is different. Your body is using it somewhere. If you're not getting pain or relief from your aches and pains, trust me, your body is helping out your body. Maybe it's an organ that needs immediate attention. Your body does that automatically. If you've ever scratched your eye heals faster than any part of your body. You ever wonder how you can bite your tongue and it heals within a day? You have a cut on your arm and it's bleeding for a week. You got a Band-Aid on it every time you bump it, but yet in your mouth, something that's wet all the time, something that's full of food and stuff like that, it still heals very fast. How is that possible? It's because the body knows how to do what it needs to do. And it heals your eye faster, it heals your mouth faster because it has to. And the same thing happens when you activate your stem cells. It's going to use the stem cells where it feels it needs it the most. The 911, the emergency is coming to this area, and that's what the stem cell patches do. It helps to activate your stem cells, and then the body takes care of the rest. This is one of the studies that I love this study. I didn't know about this study when I started, but I did read some of the other studies, and honestly, I joined this company, this product, for the long-term effects, not the short-term effects. But then when I read this study, it really got me excited because heart problems are a #1 cause of death in the United States. And I don't know about the world, but I know strokes are prevalent. And that was one of the scary things, a silent killer. You don't know what's happening until it's too late. But in recent study, 14 out of 15 people lowered their vascular average age. Sorry, I've got this thing is in my way. Their vascular age by an average of 8 years. In 6 to 12 months, can you imagine lowering your vascular by 8 years? That is a big deal, you guys. I mean, how could you feel that? Do you think you could feel the changing in your heart, the vascular, the whole system? No, you're not going to feel that. But here it is proven that it is happening, that yes, it does happen. They could not say this if it was not happening. So therefore, you can stand assured this stuff is happening in your body. It may not be you that's getting the cardiovascular help, but it's helping somewhere else in your body. And so, like I said, we'll share some testimonies in a minute. Here it is, a website. If you want to learn the science, you want to see all the reviews, the studies they did, go to startx39.com. You can take a picture of this with your phone or a screenshot of it. Startx39.com. This is a website that we created for our team only. That we do not gather any information from the people, so you can share it with your prospects or your friends and family. And we do not collect any data on them. It's a safe place. It is full of the science and testimonies of the X39. Great place if you're scientifically inclined, you want to read testimonies, go to this website, watch videos, read to your heart's content. So like I said, they do with all the studies, because they have to be uniform, everybody has to wear in the same place to get an accurate study on what's happening. The company does say, put the patch on the back of the neck between the shoulder. If you move your neck down, there's that vertebrae that pokes out right there. Some poke out more than others. Mine does not poke out that much, but I know it's there. You can feel it, or about 2 to 3 inches below your belly button. But the reality is you can put the patch anywhere you want. People put it on their knees. People put it behind their ears. People put it on their, on their lower back, on their shoulders. put it anywhere that you choose to do it. Still activates the copper peptides, but what it does do, if you have a pain like in your knee or whatever, it will help to eliminate some of the detoxify some of the inflammation that you have in that area where the pain is. 12 wear the patch 12 hours a day. Now it's not going to hurt you to wear it longer, but you do not want your body to get used to it. What happens is your body gets used to stuff. If you ever have somebody tell you, take melatonin to help you sleep, well, that only works a couple of times. Why? Because your body gets used to it and it does not affect you as much. It's no different than coffee. The first time you had coffee, you probably got wired. You couldn't drink coffee at night. Now, then after a while, if you drink enough coffee, you can drink it and go to bed. Alcohol, if you ever had a beer or an alcohol, probably the first time you had it as a kid, sneaking around stealing it from your pop, you probably got buzzed off of that one beer. Now you're drinking a 12-pack. The same thing happens with this. Your body gets used to it. You do not want your body to get used to it. So you only wear it for 12 hours off. Give your body time to rest. You pick the 12 hours that you wear it. I like putting mine on in the morning because it's easier for me to remember to take it off in the evening. Now I do set an alarm on my phone. It helps me to remember to take it off because I get bummed when I forget, because I really look forward to putting it on in the morning. I get this certain sense of being that is, I can't figure it out and I can't duplicate it any other way. And so, yes, you can wear the patch anywhere you want. So here it is, a couple of little testimonies of some people. You see this lady here with some wound that she had on her face and how fast it healed. I get a lot of testimonies of that. Down there at the bottom left, this lady, I've actually seen her. So this is day 1, day 42, and day 355. And you can definitely tell she is getting younger. It's funny when I see, especially like weight loss or different products, they show a picture of before and after, and definitely the person is in a different light or a different smile or whatever. This lady, she looks like she's doing exactly the same thing, and you can definitely tell. Well, I saw a picture of her a couple of weeks ago after 2 years on the product, and it is absolutely amazing how much younger she looks. Who doesn't want to look younger and have a younger cardiovascular score? I know myself. Bill, we got some noise there. If you want to maybe mute somebody that might be popping up there, I appreciate it. But hair growth, I know myself. You can see it's starting to, my wife was saying the other day, now, if you've got a wife or if you are one and you go get your roots done and you do it on a regular basis, this is saving me a ton of money because my wife's roots, she mentioned the other day, my roots aren't as gray as they used to be. And so she doesn't need to go get her roots done as much, which is a great thing. So I don't know what it's going to do for you. My story is my story. It's going to be different for you. Each and everybody's body is different, but these are some great testimonies of this product. Now, what could you do with this product? How do I get the product, Vincent? I really would like to reactivate my 4,000 genes. I'd like to get my body healthy. I'd like to maybe change my collagen, get rid of some wrinkles. I'd like to get rid of aches and pains. How do I get this product? So you have a couple of options to acquire this product. You're going to want to first off get back to the person that invited you on here, get their link and purchase it from them. If you knew if you had a friend that had a gas station down the road, you would of course use that gas station. You would support your friend. You definitely want to do this. So you can pay $20 a year for a membership, and that membership gives you the ability to buy the product at wholesale. And what also is going to give you the ability to do, if you share this product with 3 people that also buy the product and get on auto ship, that means you get a monthly supply every single month, just like a lot of vitamin companies do. If you get on auto ship, you get to buy the product for wholesale. If you share it with 3 other people that do the same thing, then the company's going to give you your product for free every month. So get 3 customers and get your product for free. Now, that's great if you want to get paid in product and that's all you want to do. That's perfectly fine. That's why it's here for you. So you get your product, you help share it with other people. What's going to happen, though, is those 3 customers that you brought to LifeWave, they're going to share it with people also because they want their product for free and they're getting benefits and they want to bless other people. But the company's not going to benefit you or reward you for those 3 people. I'm going to share with you here in a minute how you can get benefited from there. You can actually join as a distributor. It costs you the same thing, except you do not pay the $20 a year. You still get the product at wholesale, but what's going to happen is as you share this product with people, the company's going to pay you cash money, dollars, US dollars, or dollars in your state or your country dollars. They're going to pay you and give you the ability to earn income, not just from the 3 or more people that you share it with, but the people that they share it with as well. So let me share that with you right now. Oh, right here, this is, I love this because it's never a bad time to get a side hustle. Everybody should have a side hustle. If you don't have multiple income streams, you become a slave to the one that you do have. You can't stop doing it. You can't let up. Whatever it is, you become a slave to that income. So having multiple income streams is a good thing, and you might as well be rewarded for sharing this product with people. It's no different than if you went to a great restaurant, you told me to go to that restaurant, and I went to the person at the front desk and say, hey, Martha shared this with me, and then they're going to call you and say, hey, Martha, Vincent spent $150 there with him and his wife going out to dinner, so we're going to give you some money for referring Vincent to us. It doesn't happen that way, but with this company, with this product, it does. So you might as well get benefited and rewarded and thanked for sharing this product with other people, blessing the lives of other people. So here's some of the potential of what this business opportunity has. Stem cell therapy is becoming more and more popular. I'm amazed at how many people I talk to when I share this product with them. Oh, I've researched stem cell therapy. It's too expensive for me. Or I'm in the process of thinking about getting it done, or whatever it is. And so many people have researched, they're understanding stem cells. Stem cell injections cost about $7,000 to $100,000. But the problem is, like I said earlier, there's no guarantee. At least this company is going to give you a guarantee. Currently, it's a $200 million industry, expected to become a $300 billion industry. Stem cell, how can you participate in the stem cell industry? You can't unless you're a doctor. Here at LifeWave, you can. Then you talk about the network marketing, MLM, multi-level marketing. The relationship marketing is what I call it. The relationship marketing industry is a $190 billion industry. You may have been a part of a network marketing industry or a company in the past, but the difference is those companies all have what I call a Me Too product, a product that everybody else has. Yeah, me too. My company has that too. They have supplements, they have energy, they have sleep, they have weight loss, they have CBD, all great products, but they can't patent it. They can have a proprietary blend, but any scientist, anybody that knows how, they can figure out that blend and they can duplicate your product, because you cannot patent a supplement, a juice, a fruit, a vitamin. You can't patent that. And so we have exclusivity. This is the first company I've ever been a part of, and I've been in the industry for over 30 years. This is the first company where we had a patent on the product. I've been in companies that had a patent on the process. Still, the process of doing what? Anybody can duplicate that, and everybody did. This other company that I was very successful in, they had a product. They were patenting the process, but they could not patent the product. It was a fruit juice, and it became on the shelves of every grocery store in town. It became, with the acai berry, became very popular because we couldn't patent it, but yet we were the ones that kind of brought it to the market. And so having a patent is huge for your ability to build a business that nobody else has the ability to do. So basically, give me an idea of what it's all about. Is if you share LifeWave with people, and the company, you're either going to put them on your left side or your right side. You don't have to get stressed about how to do that. The person that invited you here will share that with you. But what the benefit is, as you bring other people in, you only have a left side and a right side to build. As you can see right here, you've got the little people figures here. You've got you, and you've got one on the left and one on the right. Well, once you put somebody in there, once you refer somebody to this company, they end up on one side or the other. The next person you bring in has to go underneath one of them. And the company's going to pay you volume based on all the volume from everybody underneath you. Does not matter who put them there. So we're absolutely helping each other, rewarding each other by getting a distributorship instead of being a preferred customer, because then they come in here. So one of the benefits is is you may say, I'm not interested in the business side of things. All I want is the product. That is absolutely fine. But it's going to cost you the same amount to become a distributor. Whether you build it or not is irrelevant. But you may look up one day, you're getting so much benefit from the product, you start sharing it with people, and then you say, wow, I wish I'd have been a distributor instead of getting paid on just the product, because now I've got more than 3 people wanting the product, and I could have earned some cash and helped maybe a retirement plan or spend some extra time with the grandkids or whatever it is that you are. I mean, how would you like to get your car payment, maybe your mortgage payment covered in just by sharing a great product with other people? So the company actually, if you build this and you refer people and people refer people, like I said, some of the people would be placed underneath you from the people that brought you in, and you can earn up to 25,000 US dollars a week in just the volume side of things. Once again, it does not matter who put the people there. Everybody has a left and a right leg. I personally have referred, let me see, 28 people personally, not including the preferred customers. And all of those 28 people have to go underneath somebody else. And so other people are benefiting from that because the company pays us based on volume. It does not matter who put the people there. Great business plan. Here it is. You get the ability to also to build a team of people. And every time they join the company, they come in on a pack. You have several packs. They come in. The bronze pack is 1 sleeve. Each sleeve has 30 patches in it. So it's a month's supply. So bronze patch is 124. If you bring somebody in and their first order bonus, their product introductory bonus will be $15 to you. The company's going to pay you $15 for you introducing somebody to this product. They buy their first product. If they come in on a silver pack, which is 3 sleeves, a 3-month supply, is a $50 PIB, which is product introductory bonus. Gold is $100, platinum is $150, and a diamond is $200. Now, there are benefits. If you plan on building a business, if you come in on a bronze or a silver, the company limits you to $100 a week that you can earn on the volume side. If you upgrade to a gold, then you can earn more. You can earn the $25,000 a week. So if you're at a silver already, you can always upgrade. You pay the difference of the silver with $299 to the $499. The company sends you the additional patches or sleeves. So you can upgrade at any time. You can come in on the platinum. That's 12 sleeves. And then the diamond is 19 sleeves. The diamond pack has some benefits to it. That's the pack that I came in on because I knew I was going to share this with a lot of people. If you come in on a diamond pack or you upgrade to a diamond pack, anybody that you personally bring into the company that upgrade that comes in on a diamond pack, instead of making $200, you're going to make $500. If you've not purchased a diamond pack, you only make $200. Anybody down below you in your team that comes in on a diamond pack, if their sponsor does not have a diamond pack, they get $200 and the company's going to give you the extra $300. So there are some financial benefits to that. But once again, you come in where it fits you. Nobody's going to force you to come in on a larger pack. We're not about front loading product to have it stored in your house for no reason. You come in where it fits you. You will upgrade at the time that it fits for you. I always recommend people come in at least the silver pack. That's my recommendation. It's not something you have to do, but the silver pack is it can give you enough for you and your spouse and enough to share. The company gives you, as a distributor, the company gives you a 30-day, 100% money back guarantee. Of course, less shipping because they ship the product and less taxes because the taxes have been paid. But they will give you 100% money back guarantee. So what I tell everybody, if you're skeptical about this product, you're skeptical that this thing's going to really help you, buy the silver pack. That's going to give you enough for you and your wife. Why would you give it a good chance over just you? Go out there and bless the lives of other people. So you'll have 3 sleeves, enough for a sleeve for you, a sleeve for your wife or your husband, your spouse, your grandma, your uncle, your aunt, your mom, whatever it is near you, and a sleeve to share with other people. Bless the lives of the people around you. Say, look, I'm trying this product. Will you wear this product for 3 or 4 days in a row, give them 3 or 4 patches and let them try it as well. And then in 29 days, if it doesn't benefit you, you call the company, they'll give you 100% money back guarantee. They're not going to ask you for the product back. They don't care whether you gave it away or used it or whatnot. So you definitely, I think, in my opinion, if you want to give this a solid try, give it 30 to 90 days. You've got nothing to lose by giving it a try and really testing it out. So here it is, basically the cycles. We already went through that. You've got a left leg and a right leg. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on that. You also have the ability, one of the other ways of making money, if $25,000 a week is not enough for you, anybody that you personally bring to the company is going to give you a $25 or 25% check match on their volume commission. So it's called their team commission from the volume that's created below them. And whatever they make, the company's going to give you an additional 25% bonus matching their bonus. It does not come out of their bonus, but if you refer somebody and they get some volume, they refer some people, they make $100, you're going to make a $25 bonus on that. The people on level 2 that they bring in, you get a 20% check match bonus. And the people that they bring in level 3, you're going to get a 20% check match. So it does help you to make an extra money, and it really does add up as your team continues to grow. I've been involved with this now for a little over 3.5 months. I have almost 1,000 people in my team, and it's just from sharing people. I've got people on that have been in multiple businesses. They've always had a dream of building a passive income stream in a home-based business, but have not really succeeded at it. I've got people that are actually recruiting people and making money their first time in their whole life because this product gives results to people. People get a benefit from it, and people share it with other people. So here you are. You can buy it as retail at $150 a sleeve. Doesn't make no sense why you would, but you can earn profits on that. If you sell it, you make $50 profit on that. If you sell it to a company, you can get a preferred customer and you can make $20 per order on that, as long as they're on auto ship. And or you can get paid $25,000 a week plus the other benefits. So you got 3 options. You can buy it and try it. You can become a preferred customer, or you can start a business and share this and get paid in cash instead of product. So we're going to open it up here to some testimonies. I will start off with mine. Like I said in the beginning, I did not join this because I was expecting to get something instantaneous. I was really in it for the long haul. When my friend Mike Hernandez, he called me, him and I had been business before in the past. He called me and he said, "Hey, Vince, I want to share with you." Now, I know Mike for a long time. We've been in other network marketing businesses together. We had both retired from the industry. I had been out for 6 years. He had been out for 7 years. He was flipping houses. I got into the real estate business and we both retired. But I knew if Mike was calling me, it was probably another business. "Hey, Mike, it's great to hear from you. I'm not interested." He said, "I get it, Vincent. I was the same way. I've been retired, as you know. I was not interested when Steve and Gina called me. But I'm going to tell you what they told me. They told me to take it on the merit of the product alone." And I said, "Fair enough. I will do that. I'm into health anyways. My wife was a natural doctor at one time for many years. And so we understand natural health. We understand our body. We understand how to take care of ourselves." And so I said I'd give him that. It took 3 weeks to study and understand the product. It cost me a lot of money to do that because if I would have got at least a position, a distributorship, and got into the line, then a lot of people would have been put underneath me that were not. So instead, I'm in their business instead of them being in my business because I took 3 weeks. But that's okay. I'm okay with that because I was not willing to join anything that I was not going to jump into because I know my personality. When I do something, I do something. So I investigated this product. My wife and I dove into it, researched the science, the understanding of making sure this is what's happening because it was kind of weird and kind of voodoo type stuff for me to put this patch on that nothing absorbed into my body. And I started looking at the testimonies. So we decided to join. And I didn't even think anything was going to happen, but I had horrible plantar fasciitis. I've been fighting for about 8 to 10 months. and the bottom of my heel on my right foot. The left foot had a little bit of pain, but not near as bad as the right foot. It was excruciating pain. If I did anything like go to the store, the grocery store, wash the cars, it just, the pain was excruciating that night. I'd have to prop my feet up, wrap it nice. Anything that I did a long period of time was horrible pain. Doctors told me change my shoes. I did that. Didn't work. Put a pad underneath in your shoe underneath your feet. I did that. That didn't work. I used this product for about 10 days. I noticed the pain was about 50 to 60% reduced. And then by 2 weeks after starting this product, it's 100% gone. It has been gone ever since. I do get a little bit of pain if I do a lot of walking, like I went up to Lake Tahoe in California and did a lot of walking around. By the end of the night, I had a little bit of pain in my heel, but nothing as bad as it used to be. And used to be with that night, by the time I rested or the first steps in the morning were horrible pain. And it's all gone. It was, by the next morning, it was all gone. So it's absolutely amazing. I mentioned about my hair. I mentioned about my wife's hair, and it's just so many other benefits. I want to read one to you really quick that I got from somebody that I shared this with. Was intended to be just a customer. I thought they were going to just be a customer. She broke her knee and so I just mentioned, we were in a casual conversation. She had mentioned she had broke her knee recently and she went through surgery and was having knee pain. I said, I've got a product that I think will help you. I don't know, but I'd love to send you some samples. I sent her a video. She watched the video. I would like to try it. I sent her the product and she got benefits. So this is what she said. I asked her, she joined yesterday, I think, and bought some product and wants to do it. And so I asked her, if you plan on sharing it with other people using it as a business, let me know so I can help you. I don't assume that they don't, and I don't assume that they do. And so she says, I plan to share it with others. In the few days I was using the patch, the swelling in my knee went way down. I got more inflammation when I stopped using the patch. Like a lot of people, they want to. I hear it all the time. I have somebody with neuropathy from diabetes, and this person says, she calls me and says, I feel a lot better, but I don't think it's a patch. Like whatever, it's just it's amazing to me. So I did the same thing. I took the patch off and the pain came back, but so it's okay. But and then I got more inflammation with it. Okay, here it is. Also, my hip was hurting from walking crooked, and that virtually went away when I had the patches on. So just a big smiley face on that one as well. And so your testimony is going to be different from mine, and my testimony is going to be different from yours. But I'm going to open it up. Anybody, if you can click mute, I'm going to unshare my screen. Oops. And then please unmute your lines and share with us your blessing, your testimony, because it will bless somebody else that's on here. We've got 23 people on here. Some of them are new, and so please share. If you're talking, you're muted, so you got to unmute your line.
I think, guys, if you don't mind, unmute yourself when you want to talk, but if you can all switch your cameras on in the meantime, that'll help.
Yeah, Robert, if you want to share your testimony, I like yours and your wife's testimony.
Sure. Good morning, Vincent.
Good morning, sir. How are you?
All right. Well, listen, like you, I was a little skeptical, but I recognized you from the former business, and you had posture and integrity, and so when you connected with me, I thought, what the heck, let's give this a try. Ever since I turned 50, I bought every vitamin, every mineral, every gizmo you can get a hold of because I wanted to restore my health, because I noticed a decline. And anyway, started using the patches, and almost immediately I felt a clarity of mind, a sense of well-being. That was like on day one. Next day, a little skeptical, but like, wow, what my sciatica, I have a kind of like a numb thigh every morning, and it wasn't as bad. And as the days progressed, it was less and less. And my wife, the first day, she's very, very skeptical. She said, no, I don't feel anything. Third day, no, I don't feel anything. Fourth day, Robert, I gotta admit something. So what's up? She said, well, you asked me, why so fast on my nap? She went into the bedroom, came out in like 15 minutes, took a nap. She said, I realized then that formerly I was taking a nap for 2.5 to 3 hours, and in the last 4 days, I'm not taking a nap. She's got all this energy. She wake up in the morning, we usually get up pretty early, like 6 o'clock, and she started clicking her wrist. She would twist her wrist, and it was clickety click, clickety click, and that's all gone. So what a blessing that is to see that happen. I'm sorry about the phone, fellas. I'm driving right here, and I gotta adjust a little bit. And I'll just share another testimony. There's this lady I've known for about 5-6 years. She's 71. I kind of hemmed and hawed about getting some patches to her. We talked about it. She said she was interested. She kind of, forgot about it. I forgot about it. This past Sunday, gave her the patches and she put it on. She called me back in like 3 hours and said, oh my God, Robert, I don't know if I'm going senile. I don't know if I can believe this or not. But when I was 9 years old or 11 years old, I forget, I had this pain in my back, and I'm 71 now. No one's has ever been able to figure it out. I put that patch on in like 3-4 hours, it's gone. And then I called her the next day. Hey, what about your old friend Payne? Did he come back? She said, no, it's gone. I'm a believer. And I'll end it with evidence. Oh, one other thing. That same lady said, hey, what you doing with your hair? I said, what do you mean? She says, you're looking younger. What are you putting on your hair? I said, I ain't doing nothing. It's a patch. God bless y'all.
God bless you, Robert. I appreciate you sharing. Absolutely. That's great. I love your story. I love that. So anybody else, please bless us with your testimony. If not, then we'll wrap it up. But I know we've got some more. You're going to bless somebody, I promise.
Guys, come on, give a testimony here. I mean, there's a whole bunch of you that can give one.
I know, Ann, you've
Well,
always got
I always
people to
end up,
share.
yeah, I
Okay.
always
There
end
you
up
are,
getting, because
Ann.
nobody else,
Thanks,
nobody else is.
Ann.
Yeah. Okay, so my own personal one is that in my youth, I used to dance cabaret in Spain and overseas and that, and I used to do jump splits every night for about 4 or 5 months in the show. And now at the ripe young age of 66, I am still teaching exercise and still being able to do splits and stuff. But I've got chronic arthritis on my knee, and since I've been using the patch, that pain has gone. For me, it took about 5 days, 4 or 5 days before my pain went. And then I've also been on recently on that Aeon, which is the one that helps inflammation, and that's also helped a lot. And then my housemate, who's going in for her hip op, she's been using the Ice Wave and the X39. Her knee, she fell and broke her elbow and had an elbow replacement, and crunched her knee at the same time. And her with the Ice Wave, her knee is 100% pain free. And then I encouraged her to try the Aeon, and with the X39, I believe that's a fantastic combination. They call it the dynamic duo or something. And so she went off down to her room and put it on and whatever, and came. And as she came back, she'd been limping really like this, side to side, absolute, real rolling type limping. And she wasn't limping anymore. It was virtually immediate with that. Yeah. So those are my
That's great.
testimonials.
Thank you, Ann. I appreciate you sharing.
Pleasure.
And if anybody's got any questions about the product or the business, and they can answer up as well. As I saw Debbie, where you were unmuted. Go ahead. You got something to share?
Yes, Vincent, it's the same one with that dog from last week. My friend whose dog was diagnosed, well, they hadn't diagnosed it yet. They said that she had big swollen glands, and the dog couldn't walk. It was extremely ill. And the vet said, well, it's going to cost 30,000 Rand to fix this dog. It's got lymphoma. So she put a patch on, and I got hold of, she got hold of a patch. I was going to bring some to her, and she got hold of one. And the next morning, all the swollen glands were down, and this dog that couldn't walk was now walking around. So
Wow.
it was, and just overnight, and he's getting better and better. So it's amazing.
That's great. That's amazing. I hear a lot of dog pet testimonies. Lily, did you have something to share?
Yes, I do. I wore an X39 today. And immediately as I put it on, I've had absolutely no pain in my neck and in my hands. I've experienced absolutely no pain where I've been living in pain for over 10 years. The minute I took it off, the pain returned to my hands. I've been sitting here feeling the uneasiness in my hands again, thinking, wow, it's, as you're talking about it, the realization that everything you're saying is true. Yeah, I'm definitely a believer, man. To have no pain in my neck, something that I can barely move my neck. I get chronic spasms down my back on a daily basis. To be relieved completely of that, to be walking around freely. I can actually feel my body regenerating itself today. Like I could actually feel it. Like I had strength today, something I haven't had in a very, very long time. So for me, that is just incredible. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Lily. That's brilliant. That's
Lily,
awesome.
I'm so sorry. I gave Lily the patch yesterday, some patches,
Good,
and I'm
good.
so
Yeah,
glad it
thanks to
worked so quickly. Well, I'm
yeah,
just, I'm so pleased. Yeah,
thanks to Anne. Yeah, definitely thanks to you.
my pleasure.
Anne said it does. Anne says it does happen sometimes immediately, sometimes it doesn't. But I was, amazed at the fact that it's like immediately that spasm that was. I actually recorded myself last night for Anne to send the video through, where I was getting spasms down my back, where I was almost wanting to throw up while I was recording, and to go from that to no pain directly within the day, feeling my body regenerate. I mean, I'm 48 years old. I shouldn't be having such excruciating pain, but I am. And here I am today walking around like I've got, like, like I'm 22.
That's awesome. That's great. I
Thank
love
you.
that. There you go. You got testimonies from 10 days, 2 weeks, a week, and hours. So thank you, Lily. I appreciate you sharing. That's great. I'm so happy. Give me
Thank
chills
you.
when you're talking about that. That's I mean, it's so life-changing that if you've lived in chronic pain, it literally can be life-changing for you. So I'm happy for you. I'm happy that Anne had the courage to share this product with you, because it is about blessing the lives of other people.
Absolutely.
Well done, Lily.
Anybody else? Go ahead, Bill.
Thank
I'm
you.
just saying, well done to Lily. That's great.
Hi,
Yeah.
Vincent and Bill. I've got a testimony.
Good,
Yes,
Kara.
please, Kara. Put your camera
Hi.
on, Kara, please.
No, you can't see me. I'm in the dark. The
Oh.
moon's shining. Before I left to go to America, I gave someone a sleeve of patches because she had chronic knee pain and she wanted to run in a marathon. And I heard the other day that she was absolutely ecstatic. It was pain-free. She was able to kneel on her knee again, and she finished that marathon that she was going to run. So that I was just so thrilled about that.
That's awesome. Thank you. That's great. Anything else, Bill, before we close it out, or anybody have any questions?
I just want to say thank you so much to everybody that's joined tonight, and please get back to the person that invited you. And I mean, there are still a lot of testimonials on here, but I don't think people are going to share them now because it's going on a bit later. But if anybody wants to share one of the testimonials, please go for it. Otherwise, I've got a recording. I'll send it out on the group to everybody. And then, and thank you so much. And then on Friday, we've got training at 7 p.m. Friday evening. And we'll just be going through the commission structure and the compensation plan in detail. So thank you
for
very
those
much,
of you
everybody.
in the United States, at 7 p.m. South Africa time, it'll be 9 a.m.
PST.
Pacific Standard Time.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks, Bill. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Have a blessed evening.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you very much. everybody.
Cheers, everyone. Thanks, Paul.
Thanks, everybody.
Cheers, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Vincent.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye.
Cheers.
guys.
Cheers. Bye-bye. Go out there and patch,
Bye.
guys. Okay, thanks. Ciao. Bye.
Be well.
Patch him, patch him,
Bye.
patch him. Catch him and patch him. Okay. I'm glad you like that, Lily. Okay.